Dave.
Mark Robinson.
It's LucasArts.
I thought you were just holding my hand.
Yeah, sure.
Disappointed.
Star Wars.
This is one of the early games I saw pictures of for the N64. I remember seeing, I think it was on the box for the N64, there was pictures of this game. With you, AT-ATs and things, you know, the big walkers on
sure.
Hoth.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, part 1, the Battle of Hoth there, I wasn't even looking at the screen. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that this is one of the early N64 games I saw. I never played it, I don't think. But once you start playing it, I'll remember if I have or not. Like, I think I said before on one of these that there's a lot of N64 games I just rented and completely forgot about. Like, I remember some of them, like Mystical Ninja and a few others.
Yeah.
But I imagine there's several that we'll go through. Rusev Machka. I imagine that.
Okay. This.
Yeah, just go with
Yeah.
Kruo.
Sure. Yeah.
There
Sure.
you go.
What do we got? I'm going to presume Jedi is difficult. I'm going to go with easy. Alright, Battle of Hoth, easy. Rusev, Kruvo. I don't have the first clue about what kind of game this is.
It's an excellent AOL screen name, by the way.
Just needed a few more numbers in there.
So take out the Imperial probe droids.
Be careful not to shoot our own turrets. Okay. You'll have to remind me what...
Okay, so this is basically Star Fox, from what I remember.
Which,
from
I mean,
at it.
to be fair, which is basically Star Wars.
Okay. Well, this game does come out before Star Fox 64.
Okay, so B is to fire. This looks pretty good for a 96, 97
For a
game.
fairly early on 64 game, it's not bad. How does it handle?
So far, okay. Oh, they're one of ours, sorry. There's no barrel roll. But I can use R and... Oh.
What is happening there? You're flying right over the things you need to be shooting.
Yeah, and I'm trying to... Oh, right, okay.
It's safe to say graphically...
Oh, wow. Cinematic mode.
That's
cool.
Yeah.
I like that. Alright.
That camera angle there was very reminiscent of, you know, when you get to the edge of a battlefield on Lilac Wars, Star Wars 64, and it makes you do the turnaround? That was very reminiscent of that camera angle. Although it does look like you're flying an electric razor from the 80s.
Yeah. Okay, so...
As a lot of sci-fi does, I think.
Okay, so there's one immediate problem I've noticed straight away, right? So R is to drift, basically. Do you know what the other drift button is?
No.
L. Do you know what I'm using to move?
What?
The stick.
That's an inconvenient way to hold your hands.
Now, to be fair, the drift button I can just use R and it does do both sides, so it's not that big of a deal. But still, that L shoulder button's never going to get used because the D-pad only will change the camera.
I'm interested in how poor this radar is. Because have you noticed how close you have to be to something for it to show up on your radar? Pay attention during stage 2 here. Like, you have to get pretty close that you are already definitely... Like, if you can't see the thing that's on your radar is not what you need, it's glasses.
Just going to drive into it. There we go.
Oh, you took it down.
For the greater good.
Yeah. This is the game I remember from the box for the N64.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah.
Okay, so I can hold B to consistently fire. There we go. Oh, that's good. I like that. That's handy.
They're not getting crazy like at Star Wars Battlefront, where you can actually tie its legs together and take it down.
That would be pretty ambitious for a 1996
It's one of my favourite things about that fairly hollow game.
Yeah.
Like, the mechanics in that game, Star Wars Battlefront, are second to none.
Well, you said that game is great for like half an hour.
Yeah, it's the like, I think that was someone on some gaming podcast that said that. Like, if you only have half an hour to play a game, Star Wars Battlefront is the greatest game of all time.
Yeah.
Because any more than half an hour and you burn out pretty quick.
Has to be said, when it comes to Star Wars games, the only one I have had any significant amount of time with is Star Wars for the Super Nintendo, which is like a side-scrolling platform action-y type game. Also does have a couple of Mode 7 bits and pieces. And boy, the flickering, the kind of... The emulation, once again, is not playing kindly here. I never played Knights of the Old Republic. I'm told to believe, or I'm led to believe that that's a very good game.
Yeah,
if you're into that kind of thing.
KOTOR and KOTOR 2 to a lesser extent are people are big. That's the Star Wars game.
Yeah.
Like I think people are really hoping that the project that's going on at Visceral Games under Amy Hennig, she who wrote the Uncharted games.
Sure.
There's been a long rumor that she's writing a game that involves some sort of either Boba Fett or some rogue Jedi.
That's pretty cool. I want to know, can I fly underneath? Yes, I
Hey.
can. Nice.
Well, it's got some tight collision boxes then.
Yeah.
I would have expected that you would have hit an invisible wall in between those legs.
As far as I can tell, there's no kind of U-turns or anything like you'd see in Star Fox.
Yeah.
So
Star Fox doesn't come out that long after this.
I thought that was like a 98 game.
I think I had it in 97.
Really?
Because I got my thing in my my N64 in 97. And
Okay.
I think I got that as my second game.
Fair enough.
I could be misremembering. Allow me to open the old N64 release list.
Like this is pretty
Star
cool.
Fox 64, July 1st, 1997.
Okay. This is pretty cool. I mean, it does feel a bit empty.
If you had played this a year before Star Fox came out, you'd probably be a pretty big fan if
Sure.
space was your thing.
But yeah, it does feel a little bit empty. You know, like you're looking at the world map and there's not a whole lot going on.
Yeah. Oh, you can fire the tow cable.
Hmm?
It was saying fire tow cable, so you can tie up the AT-AT.
Ah.
Try do that. Try figure out how to do that.
Oh, none of those buttons. What is the friggin' tow cable? Maybe it's Z.
Huh. So this, until it was all retconned when Disney bought Star Wars, the events of this game were... So you gotta wrap up his legs and trip him.
Alright.
Oh, you dropped the cable.
Okay. Boy, this feels slow.
It's really tough to do it on Battlefront as well. It's one of those get the ball balanced inside the middle of a grid thing.
There was a kind of cinematic quality to that missing, but appreciate nonetheless that I could do that.
So, yeah, this, until it was all retconned after the Disney purchase, was considered an official part of the backstory of what happens between Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there was like big official products by, or projects, should I say, by Lucas Studios and LucasArts
I suppose
and
there
all
would have been,
to fill out what was called the expanded universe. Now, I wouldn't be a big expert on that, so I'm not going to really speak to that. But I know a lot of people were big fans of the expanded universe, and
well, sure, because it was just more content.
Were really mad when Disney came in. It was the one thing that made them mad, because I think even hardcore Star Wars fans, maybe especially hardcore Star Wars fans, wanted George Lucas to get the hell away from those films.
Yeah.
But
that seems to have become an increasingly common thing with George Lucas and any of his films over the last 20 years or so. Oh boy, I'm taking a shellacking here.
But yeah, that was the one thing that annoyed the super fans was that Disney basically came out and said none of the expanded universe is official canon anymore.
Yeah.
Because they want to go back and tell their own story. So like Rogue One and things like that.
Sure.
Which is a banger of a film.
Yeah.
And I've actually bought that today.
Oh, no. It seems very hard to actually avoid being hit, has to be said.
There's no sort of shield pickups or anything
There's
like
no
that.
barrel roll.
Oh.
Oh, man. This is alright, you know?
Not the worst.
Oh, not sure about that.
Game over.
I'm perfectly content with this. This is not too bad.
Yeah. Imagine if you were a Star Wars fan in 1996, 1997.
Yeah.
This is right up your Straza.
I imagine difficult mode on this is a fucking nightmare. Joe, do you want to have a quick go?
No, I'm alright for this one, I think.
Okay.
I think we've pretty much seen, because we'd have to go back into Battle of Hoth. Like, if we could get the next level, then I would have done that.
Yeah, but...
yeah, it seems like a pretty cool little...
Seems
like,
right.
For the time, that seems like a pretty cool little thing.
If this is on PS Plus, I had played it.
You would have, yeah. Excellent. Right, that's going to do it for Retro Corner 64. Our next one that we're going to be doing next week is going to be NBA Hang Time. And I'm going to try get to grips with that, which should be fucking entertaining. If Wave Race is anything to go by with me remembering how to do sports games.
Indeed.
So I've been Dave Ryan at Dave Ryan IV. He's been Mark Robinson at Lithium Project. We are Link to the Cast at Link to the Cast on the Tweet Machine. Check us out, follow us. We do podcast videos, all that sort of stuff. Subscribe anywhere you see us. Thanks.
Peace.